A young man was driving down a country road. Suddenly, he saw a woman in white standing by the roadside. The kind young man asked if she needed help.
Take me home.
Sure, get in.
The young man asked where she lived, while checking out her outfit from top to bottom. He had no idea he had already fallen into her trap. His expression turned cold instantly. Another scumbag had taken the bait. Soon, he drove the woman back to her home, but in front of him was an abandoned house, as if no one had lived there for decades.
I can never go home.
When the young man turned around in confusion, the woman had vanished. He got out of the car and looked around. Just then, a bat flew out of the house. It scared him so much he nearly peed himself. He scrambled back into his car and slammed on the gas. But before he could breathe a sigh of relief, the woman appeared in the back seat. The next day, two demon hunter brothers came to this town. As soon as they reached the bridge, they saw police working a case. Dean immediately picked out a badge from his stack of IDs, pretending to be a federal agent. He went to the crime scene and quickly got all the details of the case. Realizing it was a supernatural case, the brothers went to the victim's girlfriend for more information. She said that last night, while on the phone, her boyfriend had been driving home. Nothing seemed suspicious, but her best friend thought of a terrifying legend. Decades ago, a woman had jumped off the bridge and killed herself. But her spirit had never left. Late at night, she would appear by the roadside, hitchhiking. If a man gave in to temptation, he would die at her hands. The brothers quickly looked up local news online. Sure enough, there was a report from 1981 about a young woman who had drowned after jumping off the bridge. 2 hours before she jumped, the police had received a call from her. Her 2 children had accidentally drowned in the bathtub. Her husband said she couldn't handle the grief and killed herself. The bridge in the photo was the same one they had passed that morning. The brothers decided to go check it out, but the bridge was empty. Just as they thought they'd made the trip for nothing, Dean suddenly spotted a woman in white sitting on the railing in the distance. With a sad look, she jumped. The 2 brothers ran to the edge and looked down, but there was no sign of her. Just then, their car started on its own. The keys were still with Dean. The unmanned car came charging straight at them. In desperation, the brothers jumped into the river to escape. Sam was quick enough to grab the railing, but Dean wasn't so lucky. He plunged headfirst into the freezing water. Neither of them was hurt. After they climbed back up, everything was calm again. This was apparently a warning from the ghost in white.
You smell like a toilet.
Afterward, they found a motel to rest. The owner looked at the name on the credit card and thought they were having a family party. A middle-aged man with the same last name had rented a room for a month. The brothers immediately realized that man was their father, who had been out of contact for days. Sam skillfully opened the motel room door, but the room hadn't been lived in for a long time. Judging by the smell left on a hamburger, their father had been gone for at least a week. The room was covered with photos and information on people who had gone missing in the last 20 years. Their father had been investigating the woman in white case too.